everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Color X Malice along Enomoto Mineo's route. He's been set up by Ogata, and now public opinion is against him. So now we're seeing some things behind the scenes with Ogata himself, though. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story.
Ogata, would you mind waiting for us for a little bit? We'll give you a call just as soon as the studio is ready for you. Alright. Adonis's announcement became the impetus to get me more exposure in the media. After I won my innocence in court, Adonis hasn't given me any more orders. Or rather, that video announcement declared that my opinions were unrelated to Adonis's will. Adonis, according to Zero after my part in the July incident, it was planned for me to be caught. After I was acquitted, I was supposed to become the spokesman for Adonis. I fulfilled all my duties until now. So why? I don't understand why they would just discard me now. I think I know, but I can't say because I think it would give away too much because I'm pretty sure I'm right. I had a bad feeling when I heard that Fuji's murderer had been caught. Adonis could have planned on using me and then casting me aside from the start. They said they were going to cause X Day, but their actual intentions are unknown. Because Adonis is a faceless organization, I was to use my new profile in the media to sway their opinion and gain their trust. There are more people who have begun to agree with me. Could it be possible that my words, and not those of Adonis, can change this nation? Each citizen has the right to judge evil. If I focus on that point, they will change. That's right. I don't need Adonis. If they were just using me as a pawn, then I will use them as a stepping stone and change this nation. Oh, that's a big mistake. Oh, Adonis is going to put him down sooner or later. December 19th. I see. That's somewhat unbelievable. But, with Sasazaka going this far out of his way, I know I can believe this information.
I was afraid of revealing the existence of my collar, but Minagishi didn't even escalate the situation and calmly looked over Sasazaka and me.
That's a great proposition for us too. I promise your collar will be kept secret.
Thank you.
I'm glad that we got that dealt with quickly. And with the work we're about to do, she needs to be close by. Yes, I'll tell Mochida of the circumstances, without revealing the collar.
Yes, please.
I'll head over to the cybercrimes team to see what progress they've made so far.
After he said that, Sasazaka briskly walked away.
Considering your situation, I understand how dangerous of a gamble this is for you. Once the main analysis of data begins, it's going to be a tense situation. It may not be a consolation, but please, rest up while you can.
Yes, thank you for your consideration, sir. When can I rest up? Is it really okay to do that right now? There's so much to do. I exit the investigations HQ and touch the collar over my clothes. I told Minagishi the circumstances, and I'm not dead yet. This proves the perpetrators aren't watching me, or that they don't mind. But I don't know when they will resume. I can't let my guard down. Hey! Hoshino, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Me? Why? Me? Did something happen? I hope it's something good. Well, I was going to eat lunch with Mukai today. But when I went over to field operations, she was going berserk. I can't deal with her alone like this. So, can you please help me out? Huh? Help? I don't know what I can say to help. That's totally fine. You just need to be there. For moral support. Well, if that's all you need me to do, I understand. Alright, let's meet up at field operations in 5 minutes. Why does something sound kind of suspicious about this? She patted me on the shoulder and quickly darted off. Lunch with Sakuragawa. I've never really talked with Mukai before, so I'm a little nervous. Well, it'll be a good distraction to keep my mind off the collar. I mentally switched gears and headed to my desk to get my bento box. Lunch in hand, I visited field operations. Ugh, Did Shiraishi do something? I have a feeling she's the kind of person that only he could make this mad. Mukai was squinting angrily and was obviously not in a good mood. Is something wrong? Hey, Hoshino! Right when I was about to speak to Mukai, Sakuragawa attempted to stop me. But Mukai seized the opportunity. It's way beyond something wrong, Hoshino! Mukai's fuse was lit, and she furiously pointed at the desk across from her. Director Shiraishi is bad, but he's still director. He's been absent without any excuse. Huh? So this is Shiraishi related. This is gonna take a while. Really? Ugh, the director is just way too irresponsible. He just up and vanishes all the time. I had to go to all sorts of places to clean up after him so that everything kept working. Oh, when I first met her, she was talking about how she had to take care of Shiraishi. I realize now what she meant, but Mukai's pent-up anger didn't stop there. If he were a teenager, then maybe I could understand this behavior. But the chief is already 29. He's older than I am. He has job responsibilities to uphold. I don't know how many times I ask him to let us know before he's just going to disappear. I tell him every single time. Mukai, please calm down. What are you hitting exactly? I am calm. In fact, I'm calmer than ever. You don't sound like it. That look is terrifying. She's really angry. Mukai, you're scaring Hoshino. Maybe hunger is clouding your mind. How about we fill our stomachs for now? We can talk after that. Let me guess, to the roof? Oh, I guess that's fine. Sakuragawa must be used to this. She calmed down Mukai pretty quickly. I thought Mukai was much more mature than this. I feel a shared bond with her, because she has to put up with Shiraishi too. Still, where could Shiraishi have run off to? Well, it's not like this is the first time, so I'm sure he'll come back eventually. I'm worried. This could be Adonis related. December 19th, 6 p.m. When I saw people who were going through their own trials, it helped calm me down. Sakuragawa would probably be calmer when she does analysis, because she calmed Mukai down. Still, all I can do here is organize the materials and get tea for everyone. So Sasuke and the Cybercrimes members were quietly conducting their analysis. As far as I could tell from their conversation, they haven't been stopped yet. If it goes well, they might be able to access Adonis's data within a few days. If they can do that, they might be able to find the missing police officers.
Hoshino.
Yes? Minagishi jumped into Investigations HQ with a stern look, but he relaxed when he saw me.
It doesn't look like there are any abnormalities.
Huh? Abnormalities? What are you talking about?
We just responded to an incident that was caused by a girl influenced by Ogata's words.
I had a feeling that these things would start happening. But I didn't think that it would start happening so quickly. I did. An incident? You mean a murder?
No. The victim was given first aid in time, and it looks like they'll survive. The perpetrator's motive was that she claimed the victim stole her lover.
Yeah, perfectly justified reason for murder.
Just as Ogata said, she's insisting that she's only using her right to judge evil with her own hands. There was no coin at the scene of the crime, but one could be found later. As of now, we can't determine whether Adonis is involved.
The announcement from last time made it seem like Adonis's message is unrelated to Ogata. By the looks of the December incident, it seems that Adonis isn't a unified organization anymore.
Yes, with the attempted bombing on the 15th, the situation is still uncertain. We don't know if Adonis caused this incident, or is completely uninvolved. That will change the investigation's course. It'll even affect the analysis of your collar. We will have to interrupt that for today.
Huh? But then...
Hoshino, you suggested that we try this, knowing it'd put your life at stake. A police officer must risk their lives to save others, There are no exceptions. However, not many actually do so. You, however, did, and will not let that go to waste.
Minagishi.
We must determine that the perpetrator is related to Adonis prior to resuming the analysis.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
No need to apologize. It's only temporary. We may resume the analysis again as early as tomorrow. I'm sure you can't feel calm with those shackles still on you, but I swear that we will do our best. If the situation changes, I'll contact you, so please go home for today.
I understand. I'll excuse myself for now. I expressed my gratitude to Minagishi and turned to leave. I gathered my belongings and left the office when my cell phone rang. Who could it be? I took out the cell phone and saw that it was a call from Mineo. Could it be that he made progress in his search? Yes? Yes, this is Hoshino.
Oh, sorry to call you at work. I heard about that Ogata-related incident, so I got worried about you.
Huh? You were worried about me?
Of course I am. I know that you're worrying the most out of anyone over there. I actually want to be by your side.
So that's what he thinks right now. That kind of makes me happy.
You know, saying this out loud makes me feel a bit embarrassed. But I do love...
Oh, Mineo. What?
Whoa, what? What are you doing here?
You shouldn't have cut him off. He almost finished saying it. Even if you've heard it a couple times, it can never be enough. They want to make sure that today's incident isn't tied to Adonis, so they stopped the analysis.
Oh, really? But I didn't think I'd get to see you, so you startled me.
Me too. But now that I see your face, I feel much better. How's the search going?
Yanagi and I looked around abandoned factories and storage areas, but didn't find anything.
I see. Investigations HQ also had people on it. But if the search continued without results, people would start to get restless.
Oh, but I checked out the area near where Ogata lived during today's search. I was asking around about him.
Oh? Did you find out something? Mineo was quiet for a while, but then he spoke with a perplexed look on his face.
Ogata seemed to be someone who had a strong sense of justice in the past. He was kind of a saint in some ways.
What? That much?
When I talk to people, they all say he helped them somehow, or that he was a stand-up guy.
That Ogata? I guess we wouldn't know until we asked.
Yeah, because he was that type of person. I'm sure it only made that arrest feel worse. His pain probably runs deeper than we thought.
And as a reaction to it, he's doing this now. It's not just Adonis anymore. We have to stop Ogata, too. Not a day goes by where I don't see Ogata on TV. He instigated today's attempted murder. There could be more to follow. And to prevent that, we have to get the public thinking about something else.
Yes, I thought about putting us on stage with Ogata somewhere, and then we could both just speak our minds.
But with Ogata's personality, he'll probably take advantage of us.
Yeah, I need to have a plan of attack. That's why I came up with something while I was asking around. I don't know if it'll work, but I want to know what Ogata's really thinking.
Mineo, you think what he's saying on TV isn't what he really wants?
He's probably a different man now, but there's no doubt that he's fixated on justice. We can't just let him be.
Mineo seems to have made up his mind and is getting pretty lively. In the same way that you understood what I'm trying to do, I want to support you in whatever you want to do. I told him that, and Mineo gave me a smile. He wanted to say something, but stopped himself. I eternally wondered what's wrong and followed his eyes. More eyeless people. I saw some police officers talking to each other while looking at us.
If we keep talking here, they might say something bad about you.
I don't care about that. Normally, I'd want to stay out of sight until there was less of a crowd. But right now, Mineo, you're working to help Ogata and the 3 kidnapped cops. I'm proud to have you as my lover. I want to shout it to the world and brag about it.
don't catch me off guard with that. Damn it. Why are you so cute? It's annoying. I want to hug you.
Go ahead. Do you want to do it now?
I really want to, but I'll save our public hug for a special day. Instead, let's go with this.
He took my hand and started walking with me, trailing behind him. Aw, I wanted to hug, but hand-holding's cute. Mineo's ears are all red. He was so straightforward before we were dating. I couldn't help but smile, but since Mineo's walking in front of me, he probably can't tell that I'm smiling. Oh. We held hands as Mineo escorted me back to my house. I don't want him to leave. I don't think he wants to leave either. Neither of us let go as time slowed to a standstill. But Mineo was obviously tired from his search. I didn't want to keep him. Mineo.
Sis? Mineo?
Huh? Darn it. You're ruining everything, Kazuki. I jumped and turned around to see Kazuki sitting there with his guitar.
Oh, I didn't see anything.
Nothing happened. He spotted us holding hands and tried to walk away.
Wait, little brother Hoshino.
Little brother Hoshino.
Huh?
This might be a little sudden, but your sister and I started dating, so you can call me Big Brother. Huh? What's with this awkward silence?
Wow, you're totally different from the guy who saved me.
Yeah, that guy was much cooler.
Huh? I was being totally serious here. Did I just mess it up?
You're getting way ahead of yourself. If you're going to get married, that's one thing.
Marriage? Ugh. I'm so nervous. I'm skipping steps here. Sorry, I messed up. Forget what I just said.
We shouldn't stand out here. Let's continue inside. Yeah, he should make a fool of himself indoors. I tried to ease Mineo's depression as we entered my home. Once inside, Mineo stood in front of Kazuki and me and kneeled. What? Are you actually proposing here?
So let's start over. I'm Mineo Enomoto. I've begun dating your sister. Though I may be inexperienced, I hope we have a great life together.
He placed his hands on the floor and bowed. Kazuki is dumbfounded. Mineo, that's still kind of weird. I whispered some help to Mineo, and he jumped up with a surprised look on his face.
Huh? Shiraishi told me that's how you're supposed to greet a relative when you start dating someone.
Oh God, it's Shiraishi's fault. Should have expected something like that. Actually, I could see Sasasuke pulling that joke too. He was probably teasing you.
Ugh.
He stumbled backward and leaned on the wall. I had no words to help him. Kazuki, he always messes up like this, but Mineo is an earnest person.
I can't. If he's doing that naturally, too hilarious.
Oh, good. I don't think I've ever seen Kazuki smile like that. Huh? I thought Kazuki would act colder. Me too. But he just busted out laughing instead.
You like that? Then everything's alright.
The sight of Mineo with his fist in the air only made Kazuki laugh even harder.
I thought he wasn't a bad person, but now I'm positive. You wouldn't hit anyone without a reason. That video was all a setup.
Little brother Hoshino, you're a great guy.
That's nothing special. Actually, please stop calling me that.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I see. Then I'll call you Kazuki. You can just call me Mineo, too. Oh, by the way, great timing. I caught your concert the other time, and I really love Ishiki's music. If you have a CD, could I borrow it? Oh, and give me some other recommendations.
Well, if you insist, sure. Oh, we set a date for the next concert.
Kazuki takes out a ticket from his bag and hands it to me. Just one?
I did say I'd tell you when the next one is. Mineo, you should come too.
Thank you. This concert is in 2 days.
Well, if you just started dating, I didn't want to butt in too much.
Huh?
Nothing. Mineo, follow me.
It seemed like they're getting along. Mineo followed Kazuki. Oh, that's good if they become fast friends. The last time Mineo came over, Kazuki was in a pretty bad mood. I saw this with Hanako Kobayashi. Mineo is good at making connections with people. I'm sure this is how he truly is. Because of the issue with Fuji, he seemed to have buried his true personality a bit. I still haven't figured out what Ogata's actually like. We're on opposing sides, so I'm sure Ogata wouldn't reveal himself that easily. Mineo isn't trying to arrest Ogata as a criminal, he's trying to save him. I think that only Mineo knows how to possibly accomplish that. Even being told so many cruel things, Mineo wouldn't stop trying to bridge the gap. I also want to be able to walk alongside him. I didn't know when I might be killed by Adonis, but I was staying strong thanks to him. I put a lot of work into dinner in order to help Mineo recuperate for tomorrow. Seeing him eat with such a big smile on his face warmed my heart too.
Man, that song was amazing. I've got goosebumps all over.
I know, right? That last track is absolutely the best on that CD.
They were enjoying a conversation, but I couldn't join in. If I'd known it would be like this, I would have borrowed a CD from Kazuki. Since I couldn't feign knowledge on the topic, all I could do was listen. I'll let the guys do some male bonding. That's a good thing. It's great that these two are getting along so well, though. But I feel a bit sad because I was excluded from the conversation.
Hey, Mineo, I still want to chat. Why don't you stay over tonight?
Huh? Why does that feel suspicious? I don't think Kazuki's with Adonis. I don't think he's bad.
Why are you so surprised? It's not like you're just staying in a woman's apartment.
Well, no, but wouldn't it be a problem for me to stay here so suddenly?
It's not a big deal, right? Akito crashes here all the time, too.
Yeah, but you're not dating Akito, as far as I know at least. If it's alright with you, Mineo, I don't mind.
I have some spare bedding that my friend uses, so I'll get it ready for you.
Kazuki well, I guess he's taking that as a yes. Even though he didn't say anything yet. Kazuki disappeared, and the living room suddenly became quiet.
I feel nervous since we're under the same roof.
Want to come visit me in the middle of the night?
Huh? Oh, did I just say that out loud?
Yep, you did. Yes.
I'm sorry I'm so lame. I'm not used to this. It might be weird, but I just feel so happy.
Huh?
No matter what happens, when you're close enough that I can help you right away. If I can help at all, it makes me happy. I've been running around wanting to protect you, but I realized it was you who's been protecting me all along.
No, we've been protecting each other.
Thanks to your effort, I've come this far. I guess it's not good to run headfirst into things. What's right and what's wrong changes depending on the person, after all. What's wrong?
Well, not having strict definitions is a good idea. Adonis and Ogata both want to judge the evil in this world, but they don't need to declare a definition of what they think it means.
Yeah. What they're trying to do is kind of like brainwashing.
Why are we on this all of a sudden right now?
Ogata wasn't like that in the beginning. If he sees his past, he might snap out of this. There's a thing called shock therapy. It might be more effective than my words.
I think you're thinking of something different than actual shock therapy. Mineo?
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking ahead. The idea I just came up with might actually be worth trying.
From the way you're talking, it seems like you came up with a good plan.
Yeah. Once the thing with the collar settles down, I'm going to face Ogata. I decided not to run away from him.
Mineo, the bath is ready. You want to go first?
Bath? No, I feel bad to bathe first. Oh wait, Or is it worse to go last?
Mineo buried his head in his hands. His handsome facade was instantly shattered. Oh dear. Mineo. I knew I shouldn't laugh at him, but I couldn't help it. Mineo sulked a bit, so Kazuki and I both consoled him. Oh, I feel like we had him to be his parents for a minute there. December 20th, 7 a.m. It wasn't often a man stayed over, so I was actually a bit nervous myself. It's morning now. Nothing happened. Aw, no midnight visit. After the bath, he and Kazuki started chatting some more, but Mineo fell asleep soon afterward. He has no stamina. I guess he was exhausted from running around all day. I want to let him sleep, but I want to see his face before I go to work. What about breakfast? But Kazuki is with him, so it feels bad to wake them. I made breakfast hoping they would come and eat, but that didn't happen. No point in worrying about it. I should at least check if they're awake. I head to Kazuki's room while thinking that. Oh, Kazuki!
There you are. What are you nervous about? Mineo's still asleep, so go and wake him up.
Huh? What if he tries to use me as a body pillow again and makes me late for work?
I won't get in your way. I'll just head off to the living room.
What are you expecting to happen exactly? Huh? Hey! I don't need you to be courteous that way. I protest, but Kazuki ignores me and goes into the living room. I'm just going to wake him. It's no big deal. I tended to him when he was passed out drunk too. Mineo, can I come in? I asked just as a precaution, but there wasn't any response. Excuse me. I tried not to make a sound and entered Kazuki's room. Mineo was all rolled up in a blanket, sleeping with a smile. Oh, I want to see! It's so hard to wake him up. Yanagi lived with him, so I wonder how he dealt with waking him up. I told myself to remember to ask next time, and tried to call out to Mineo. Mineo, it's morning. Please get up. This will be tough. Mineo, if you wake up now, you'll be able to eat some freshly made breakfast.
Food. That's good.
He reacted. I wanted to make something that would give you energy, so I made a 3-part bowl. I also made lunch, so go ahead and take that if you'd like to eat it.
Lunch? A bento made by my wife, and a goodbye kiss.
Oh no.
Married life is just like a dream. It's paradise.
He's not waking up at all. Mineo, please wake up.
Ugh.
Mineo jumped up and blinked a few times before looking at me.
You're in an apron. Was I just dreaming about being seen off?
You were talking in your sleep. But what kind of dream were you having?
Huh? Did I say a bunch of stuff again? I didn't say anything weird, did I?
I felt like I should tease him a bit. Oh no. Oh, I gotta do it. I gotta say you did. Of course it's fun to tease him. Yep, you totally did. You talked about getting a goodbye kiss and living a happy married life. At least we told him the truth. Not much of a tease, really.
Whoa! Sorry. I guess you're weirded out by that now.
I'm not. Mineo, you also said that you were so happy. It was a bit embarrassing, but I'm also happy that you said that. But it better be me that was the wife in that dream.
Crap. Hearing that from you right after waking up makes me feel so happy. It really does feel like we're married.
This has much more impact than hearing him talking to sleep. It backfired.
Oh, I didn't say this yet. Good morning.
Good morning, Mineo. We faced each other and said our greetings. It felt a bit awkward for some reason.
Great. I feel energized. I think I'm ready to do some good work today.
You haven't had breakfast yet. It's prepared in the living room, so go ahead. Mineo and I headed to the living room where Kazuki was watching TV. Is there a music program on or something? While wondering that, I nonchalantly looked at the TV. Please don't let it be Ogata. Darn it, it's Ogata!
Stabbing someone just because your lover was taken. All of you might think that is a little insane. However, who's looking out for the emotional state of the former lover? People were not meant to live alone. We all need emotional support to hope to thrive. The attacker, having that support yanked away from her, must have felt like it was unbearable. When you look at it from her perspective, is her judging the victim as evil really so unreasonable?
Yes, when it comes to sentencing them to death. She needed help. Killing the other person didn't help her. This kind of rationalization is completely unacceptable. Hearing Ogata defend the attempted murder yesterday boiled my blood. I reached for the remote to shut off the TV, but Mineo stopped me. When I hear him talking like that, it seems Ogata's thinking hasn't changed at all. On top of that, this incident was caused by what he said too.
Calm down. From Ogata's point of view, the media is nothing but a tool to instigate the public. But to us, his use of the media is an important source of info we can use to get to know him. We have to listen to his statements and try to figure out what he's thinking.
Mineo was studying the TV so intently that I quietly set the remote on the table.
Some people are saying that people should wait for Adonis to do the judging. It's true that Adonis may judge some of the evildoers that manage to escape. However, just waiting for the day of judgment is just causing yourself agony. That's what I think. Is there a difference between Adonis and us? I don't believe there is any difference.
Oh God. When Adonis gets back up and running, I think you're screwed, Ogata.
So, we should be taking care of the evil we know with our own hands. Am I right?
No!
That's odd. Just a little while ago he was supporting Adonis. But that's not true now.
I looked over at Mineo, and he was staring at Ogata on screen while being deep in thought. Does that mean Ogata is operating under a different ideology than Adonis?
That remains to be seen. But if that's the case, our conclusions up to this point will change.
The desire to judge evil is the same as Adonis's, but Adonis has declared that they, as Adonis, would judge criminals. Ogata, on the other hand, thinks that people other than Adonis should be judging. If Ogata was a member of Adonis, why would he object to Adonis's ideology? Adonis's announcement when Ogata was on TV also seemed to dismiss Ogata's way of thinking. Ogata didn't have his memories erased like Kobayashi did, so maybe he wasn't actually with Adonis. Or maybe...
Whatever the case, we can't afford to just let Ogata run rampant anymore. It's about time we did something.
Did something? Like what we were talking about yesterday?
Yeah, I'll continue searching for the missing cops while figuring out a plan while dealing with Ogata.
Alright, please don't overwork yourself.
Oh no, you too. Let me know if anything happens, I'll rush over.
Yes, thank you. And now we're moving on to the next scene, so it is time to break the video. Looks like we'll be back with Ogata here, at the start of the next one. We haven't had any CGs lately, it's been a while. But at least we've been progressing with Mineo. You just keep teasing the poor guy. Constantly, everybody is messing with him. It's kind of like Impy in Code Realize. Oh, what is this, the trend? It's the redheads. They have to have ditzy redheads that everybody else in the group makes fun of. Poor guys. Alright, well anyway, I hope to see you in that next video or in some of my other ones. And I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye bye everybody.